man?
What's going on?
Big day today, man. First interview ever.
First one.
Got our boy TAGHI here. What's going on, man?
What's
going on?
Sure.
We're going to start off today, man. It's a lot going on, bro. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with what you think about this coronavirus, bro.
I just feel like if people, you know what I'm saying, practice their regular healthy procedures, they'll be alright, you know what I'm saying? Additional to staying in the house, stuff like that, but just don't be doing nothing crazy.
A lot of people ain't following them rules though, man. A lot of people still out. Spring break in Florida was still crazy,
still washing their
Miami.
hands.
Everything, man. I work in retail and people still went to the bathroom walking out. No soap and water, nothing like that, bro.
I can't get
Crazy. It's really crazy because, like, showing you how dirty people was before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We work at the same place, like retail. So we selling out of Lysol and
Tissue,
toilet paper,
hand soap.
It's like, why you didn't already have that?
I think a lot of people just being greedy though.
Yeah.
That play a big part.
You got people coming in, buying 2 cases of water, going to their car and coming back in, buying 2 more cases. Like, come on now, save that water for somebody else.
Right.
Baby wipes sold out. People got kids,
Yeah.
infants, diapers sold out. You can't even fend for your kids no more.
Right, which is crazy because that's how you can tell where people intelligence at, because, like, they're not going to shut down the store. So even if, which they did say, you know, you're not supposed to leave the crib, this and that, you can still leave the store.
Right.
So if you run out of water, run out of toilet paper, just slide to the store, go get some. There's no point in buying 6, 7 bundles of the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
That shit is crazy, man.
It is.
That shit is
That's
crazy.
real, for sure.
Is it affecting you in any way?
Me personally, no. Yeah.
Clothing line still running good.
Yeah, everything cool.
Business still good.
If it was something, you know, like a type situation where I had a store or something like that, I
Definitely would. That shut you down.
Eventually, you can see by I had a pop-up schedule, and the venue canceled on me the night before.
Yeah.
So I had to have it in the garage.
Where is it at? Chicago?
Right around the corner from my crib.
Okay.
It still turned out fine, but that was a little tough. So I guess you can say it did affect me in that way. But as far as my business, everything, all is well.
There's a lot of money being lost right now. You got barbers losing money, salons, people doing nails, anything like that, flower shops, a lot of like business, like a lot of money being lost right now, for real.
Yeah, no doubt. It's definitely affecting, I know me and you for sure, because we had that Vegas trip coming up, so it's like,
Vegas probably canceled.
Done.
Cancel, over with.
Definitely done for us, so it's definitely hitting us there. I mean, I've been out of work for like, I don't even know how long.
Y'all don't pay? Y'all still getting paid?
I'm not getting paid right now. Yeah, crazy.
And they cutting hours too.
Yeah.
You barely even getting hours in there.
I know, like union jobs, they doing like 2-week payouts.
Yeah.
Where you can stay and get a raise at 8 for coming, or you can just get your payout and they'll pay you up front, and then you get like 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
So
But then my thing is, after these 2 weeks over with, then what?
they just gonna probably just keep repeating.
I'm hoping so.
Extending it. But I think that what's going around now is making a lot of people rethink they like what they doing for a living.
Yeah.
A lot of people finna start going into their own entrepreneurship just because in times like this they're gonna need something to rely on.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
These companies don't care much like that, man.
At all, bro. And that's what we was kind of saying in the last episode. Like, it's really important to think about what you want to do for the rest of your life.
Right.
Because especially in this situation, and me personally, because it's like affecting my pockets.
Right.
Like, I'm not trying to depend on the next man, bro. Like, I need to go get it on my own and make sure that I'm straight.
Right. And that's always really like been my procedures. Like, I done had 2 jobs, but it was always with the mindset of, all right, I'm gonna get this job, I'm gonna get a couple paychecks, then I'm gonna flip it. You know what I'm saying? Then get this job, keep stacking that up and putting it right into me. But it was never like, I'm finna work for this dude just off the strength. Cause you know what I'm saying? People really be, I wanna build my own
Be
stuff
your own
up.
boss.
Yeah,
Be your own boss. That's the best way to do it, man. That's like, you the man. Your own boss.
Where'd you work at?
I was working last summer. I got a summer job at McAllister's.
Sounds like shit. And that.
And then it was
It's
US 30 in Maryland.
Yeah.
And then I had a job at Pratt Industries in Valpo.
Okay.
Like we made cardboard boxes like all day. That's how
Okay.
it was paying good though, so I was able to get up out of that pretty quick. I did like 2 months.
Okay.
And stacked up and then.
So you're strictly free right now, just closing my eyes.
It's just me,
Boss, man.
Yeah.
Boss move, bro.
Real.
Keep it that way, man.
Yeah.
Baby steps, but you're gonna get there eventually, man.
Right.
That facts. So
Appreciate that.
we gonna get to it, man. Like, what made you want to start doing clothing?
I guess, I mean, I just been, as far as art, that's always, as far as I can remember, just even if it was drawing or, you know what I'm saying, I used to take like toys that I had and break them apart and just, I always just been that type of person that like to make stuff and just sit around it. If I wasn't creating something, then I was just bored. So I feel like it all just happened naturally to where I just started getting of age where I was getting into fashion, you know, I was looking at Bape and Nico and, you know what I'm saying, all of these designers, and it was stuff that I couldn't afford at the time. So it was like, I'm gonna start, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna start doing what because I probably like this more because I know what I want to do. I'm not gonna wait on them to make something I like. Why don't I just make it myself?
So you doing shoes too or just clothes?
I actually had a little phase. I was doing like sneaker custom and stuff like that. But as far as like right now, it's just like clothes. But I do got some stuff planned with some shoes. It's not like gonna be my own brand, but a design, a silhouette that I'm.
I feel like do-rags would be cool too. Some do-rags,
some people have told me
bonnets,
that too.
all that shit. Yeah, that shit is sell, man.
I really plan on getting into all the essential type stuff. Like even if it's just black do-rags with a small logo on it. I don't want to do nothing crazy, but essentials that people like. You know what I'm saying?
Once you get that, it'll sell. I mean, you got Supreme that is like a shirt. They just say Supreme when it's gonna sell out in 30 minutes because they say Supreme. You know, you get that hype. You know what I'm saying? You there. After that, the sky's the limit, bro. For real. Ain't no stopping.
How long you been doing it for then?
As far as the brand I got now, which is 1000.
Matter of fact, how old are you, bro?
I'm 19. Yeah, 19. I turned 20 June 5th though. So
young, you started early.
Yeah, but yeah, as far as the brand I got now, which is 1000, about 2 years you could say. Started in 2017. So going on 3. Coming this summer, going on 3 years. But I really just start, you know what I'm saying, really taking it more serious. Because at first when I was just starting, it was more of a, let's try this out, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm getting into it, it's getting real. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, let's start doing this for real, applying my real life to it.
It's crazy because like a lot of people that's made it or like are big, it's always like that type of story. Like I just started out just playing around and then
it got serious.
It got serious, for real.
I feel like that's the best way to do it though, just organically, you know what I'm saying? Just naturally. Because I, like, you know what I'm saying, some people might force it and might not get the results they want. So I feel like what's meant for you is just going to happen.
If it make you happy, it's going to be for you.
Right.
You know?
Facts.
Right, for sure.
So I saw on your snap the other day, you was like stitching. So you just like make all your clothes from?
I get blanks imported, but as far as all the designs that y'all see from the for everyday use hoodies all the way up until now, most of that stuff is made in 1000. I like in 1000, but made by me.
All by you?
Yeah. But the blanks and like I don't sew shirts together.
Right.
But I do my own screen print, my own applications of like the crystals and stuff like that. That's all me.
But is it tough? Is it like a long process? Like all day
it can be, depending on the load that I got. Actually, for the dog tees that I just dropped, that was the only thing that I didn't make. Those I got printed for me just because of the technicalities. If I went into it, a lot of people wouldn't even understand. But yeah, it's a pretty long process depending on.
Okay,
for sure.
That's what's up.
That's crazy because like my little brother actually got some clothing from you, which is like the first time I seen it. Because I was like, I cannot remember. I think it was like maybe a dog or something. And I was like, damn, where you get that from? And then he put me onto it, and then I saw you had the little pop-up going on, and my homie actually copped like a lot from you. The hoodie, 2 hoodies actually, and like 2 shirts that you had.
That's love.
So I was like thinking to myself, if it's just you, and like let's say you get an order of 100 shirts in a day, like you just like get in the lab.
You're gonna have to knock them out, bro.
Hey, that's respect, bro, for real. Definitely respect that.
That's good bread too.
And that was actually something that me and my pop was talking about when I first started. Like I was talking about getting a website. That was exactly what we were talking about. Like, what if I get all these orders? And that's just what it's always been like. I'm gonna have to make it work.
Yeah.
That's just what, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro.
Would you ever consider expanding? Like, not expanding in the sense of like having other people have control of what you got going on, but just like working with you as far as making the clothes?
Like collabs?
Yeah, for sure. I work with a lot of people. Like shout out Bill, y'all know Bill, UG.
Bill, yeah, shout out Bill.
Yeah, that's my boy. Rocket, you know what I'm saying? A lot of designers from here, but as far as like working on my brand, we might not do that, but we collaborate on a lot of stuff. Like we all, like outside of fashion, we all been cool. Like,
Right, yeah.
Aaron, that's another one. Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Bill, man. We actually probably got an interview coming with Bill when he come home in the summer. So like,
That's dope.
Definitely shout out Bill.
So I checked out the ground. Saw you was in LA. How was that? Was you out there like promoting, just like vacation? What was going on in LA?
That was really just like I did some networking out there too, but I don't go there often, but I've been there a couple times. So we just felt it was time to go back. So kind of like get my mind clear. There was a lot going on. I had just dropped some stuff, so I figured I'd just knock that out, clear my mind, go out there, you know, and spend like a weekend out there just kicking it. But as far as, I wasn't out there like doing no heavy business, but I was out there, you know what I'm saying, mapping some things out.
Meet some people.
So next time I go out there, I know where I need to be at.
So like business wise, money wise, what's like the best like place to live? Like for like your thing, New York, ATL, LA, Houston, like what's like the most, like the biggest revenue you can make in a place? Like you have to move somewhere for your business.
Where do I think I would make the most money at?
Yeah, New York, LA, ATL.
Right now, I feel like I'm in the best position right now. But as far as as far as where I want to be at, I want to say Chicago, but it get real tricky in Chicago because if your name not known yet, they're not really, you know what I'm saying, gonna have their arms out ready to welcome you. But in LA, it's flipped. It's like they ready. They constantly looking for something new.
Number fashion out there.
So it'll probably be LA. I excluded New York just because it's so expensive out there to live.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So yeah, probably LA, Florida, something like that, where it's warm at.
That's what's up.
It's funny to hear that you say like here is the best spot for you now.
Yeah, I don't plan on ever really leaving. As far as moving permanently, I always want to, you know what I'm saying, be grounded here, just because this where I get the most love at.
Yeah,
so, you know what I'm
definitely. Yeah, I feel that. It's like more of a comfortable thing.
Yeah, right.
So, what would be, to this day, like, your biggest, like, your most difficult time as far as building a brand?
I gotta think on that one, bro. Difficult, like, probably just at first starting off was the consistency part. I'm working on that. I'm getting better at it, but starting off, it was like phases where it would be on and off, where I'm heavy on it, and then I fall off,
get lazy, start chilling,
backtrack and be going into different things. That's another thing I say is something that I would struggle with is trying to do too much at once, and that would really, if you can't give 100% to something, then it's gonna be hard for something to grow. If you're trying to do all this stuff at once, they're gonna all grow, but just slowly.
All right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Put in 100% at something, and then occasionally working on this side project. That's something that I'm getting better at. So that's definitely something I had to learn and teach myself to do was be comfortable and not feeling stagnant for working on one thing. You know what I'm saying? I used to. Oh, my bad.
Nah, you good, bro.
I used to feel like doing all this stuff at once and feeling busy was the best way to do it. But as I was doing it, I was getting exhausted.
Yeah. Can't concentrate, can't focus on no one thing. Right about that, bro.
A lot of people have that problem though, especially trying to build something, no matter what it is. Like, you know, people will go through a phase where they're working on it every day. May not be moving as fast as you want, so you're like, man, now I'm about to fall back on it. You know, but persistence is definitely key
for real
in everything,
especially in your business.
Especially in
your business.
Yeah, a lot of people be scared, you know what I'm saying, to get their feet wet and start spreading the word. But I just like to, even if it's just ideas, I post it and just see what type of run to get.
Yep.
And if it ain't getting no run, the worst thing that can happen is people not gonna run.
Right. Just keep posting. Just keep posting because everybody started somewhere. You know, that millionaire overnight wasn't a millionaire 10 years ago.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They started somewhere.
Exactly.
Baby steps, bro.
That was gonna be my next question. Like, did you ever have any doubt about it?
Nah. A lot of people have had doubt, but as far as me, I haven't.
People gonna doubt you all the time though, bro.
Yeah.
People should be.
And them same people are they riding away now. But
yeah.
As far as my doubts, I ain't never really had no doubts in what I had going on. Just because I just always felt like it was natural. I felt like this is what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
So.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I feel that for sure.
Yeah.
So do you feel like? Cause I know, me and you've been struggling with understanding this concept of like not getting much support from your peers. That's like a big thing, bro. Especially
everybody don't really ride with you, bro.
It's
for real.
crazy,
you,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes your vision just too big for some people, and it's just hard for them to grasp it, though. That's what I notice is.
I feel that.
Yeah, and people just be hating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Simple as that, bro. Simple as that.
To hold you back, they feel like if I don't show no support, maybe he'll stop.
Right.
But that's the thing, we ain't gonna stop.
Right. His shit lame, and he ain't gonna be getting nowhere.
Right.
It's a phase he going through right now.
Right, yeah.
Blah blah blah. That's how it is. Yeah, a lot of our peers, we feel like, man, they ain't really showing love to the page. You know, we not asking for no sympathy. We not asking for, blah blah blah. But yeah, a lot of our peers, bro, you would think that they would be showing more support.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And the thing is, this is my first time meeting y'all, but this is, me and my cousin gonna do an interview, but this is my first time, you know what I'm saying, getting an interview, and we just not meeting. So that say something like, it be the people that you don't really know.
Yeah,
that's showing the most love.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
So
That's how it is, man.
That's that respect thing, bro. Like, our whole thing is we trying to create a way for us to not have to work for anybody and to like change our lifestyle, so you know we could just wake up and we got paid in our sleep.
Right.
So whenever we see somebody doing the same thing,
it's respect.
You gotta respect it, bro.
Same
like,
vision.
You gotta try to get them out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like my little brother copped some gear from you, what, a year ago, maybe, like before any of this even happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I support everybody, bro. It's not even that like we asking for the support. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you don't like beg people to buy shirts and all like that, but you definitely gotta support your peers for trying to better their life, bro.
Exactly.
For sure. Like you have to take it as, damn, like maybe I need to do the same.
Mm-hmm. When you doing something like this though, and jumping out on a venture or something like that, a lot of people just not ready for that type of stuff, and it's like I was saying, it's just overwhelming for some people. Like, why he doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Tell you, man.
While I'm working this job and he trying to take off,
right?
So
Exactly.
They gonna try to bring you down to their level.
It ain't normal.
It ain't normal.
The normal way is to, you know what I'm saying, punch in,
9 to 5.
Right, go home, blah, blah, blah. You know, you start doing something different, people don't like that. Like, man, why you over there? We over here, you know, and they start trying to push you away. It's all kind of crazy stuff, man.
No doubt.
I gotta ask though, you big into clothing, what's your favorite clothing line?
Mine.
Or favorite collab, you know?
Besides mine, probably, I don't know. I don't really rock none of my stuff.
Okay.
But as far as shoes, I can do shoes. Like I'm real into Yeezys.
Yeezys? Okay.
I really just be liking simple stuff. Like if I'm gonna buy something that's not my brand, it's gonna be like a t-shirt or something that's comfortable.
Like no Supreme, no Babe, nothing like that.
Nah, I never. I got some Supreme as a gift one time. I never had no Babe, but I'm gonna have to just because when I couldn't afford it and now I can. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do the Babe. But yeah, as far as like brands, yeah, I'm real comfortable in mine. You know what I'm saying? So, but shoes, I like a lot of different.
You do jazz or nah?
Yeah, occasionally.
Occasionally.
I don't like none of the new ones. I just like the retro.
Yeah, it ain't the same with the J's no more. I can definitely say that. Times change with the J's, bro, for sure.
Everybody go through that phase.
Yeah.
They start
with the J's, bro.
wearing different things, you know. Where you see the brand at in let's say 5 years?
Hopefully, it's gonna be to the point where I can do pop-ups in every city around the world. I want to take it globally, like international.
Yeah, sky's the limit, bro.
Because what I tell a lot of people is clothing is just like music. Like, so I'm gonna break it down. So basically, I'm gonna drop a collection, so you can say that's the album or a mixtape. So, I can drop a single off that collection, which is I might drop a T from the collection. That's, you know, artists, they'll drop an album and they'll drop the single first. And then after you drop that, you do your shows. Clothing line, I do my pop-ups. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same. And then after that, you do press. And like I'm doing now, we here doing an interview type shit like that. So I just feel like they really just go hand in hand. Like I feel like whoever started the whole pop-up trend with the clothes was probably a musician or something like that.
Probably
So
was.
like,
Just to get out there.
Yeah.
That's what's up,
They
bro.
go hand in hand for sure.
for sure.
So like in the future, do you plan on like venturing off for like women clothing too, or like
Yeah.
women products?
That's just summer.
Yeah.
This summer.
This summer?
Yeah.
What you got in mind?
Probably just like some different, similar to the men's, but just strictly for women. Like it's gonna be targeted for them because I feel like I don't do that enough.
Yeah.
All the women, if women want to buy my stuff, they gotta buy men's.
Big money, man. Big money.
Men's clothing.
Like
So
leggings.
yeah, definitely. People been asking me for leggings for some years.
Like
so.
I said, bonnets, all that stuff, man. Like women's scarves,
Yeah.
all that stuff,
Yeah,
bro. For
we're
real.
definitely gonna go crazy for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
For sure.
Well, 5 years from now, want to be international. It's a good goal. It's
Where y'all want to be in 5 years?
Hopefully
Honestly-
somebody calling us for interviews one day, you know.
Yeah,
It's gonna get there. Too.
Breakfast
It's gonna get there
Club,
quick.
anywhere, man.
It's gonna
Yeah,
get
for
there
real.
quick.
I think our biggest thing right now is the consistency part. Like it's hard to, because we work different shifts. It's
Yeah.
so hard to like link on the same day every week
Right.
and record. You know, have it out the same day every week. I think once we figure that out, it'll start growing a lot more. You know, people seeing this interview, like that's gonna bring in attention in itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
5 years. I don't know, man.
So, I don't know about interviews.
Y'all both my bad for cutting you off.
You good, you
Y'all
go
both off done with work like for right now currently.
Nah,
I'm still there. I'll go in tomorrow, but I have the day off, you know, so we
Okay,
try to
'cause
get
I was
together.
gonna say
before,
if y'all both was, you know what I'm saying, off, then I would just be every day.
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
I'm still there right at the moment. You know.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't sick, bro. So don't start thinking like I'm sick.
Nah, man,
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
man.
I see you was going that way, like damn.
No. That
He's
ain't
still
even,
over. He like,
No,
he
no,
like my buddy. I'm
that ain't
gonna
even what I was getting at.
Like damn, both of y'all are sick. Like
He like, wrap it up, wrap it
I'm
up.
just saying, you know.
Gotta go.
I know you said, you know what I'm
Lights
saying, you
off,
wasn't
camera
going in.
right
Right.
Spraying down.
Right.
Nah, I'm not sick, bro. It was like it was just a weird situation. Like I don't want to explain it.
Yeah,
You
you don't even got to, man. Yeah, for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? That's why I get fired some shit, you know, but yeah, man. 5 years, hopefully, like you said, we getting called for interviews.
Yeah, definitely.
Or our own show, like on the network.
Yeah.
So.
I see it getting up because there's not too many people doing that out there. So
Yeah.
Facts, yeah, for sure. Like,
Get some sponsors, you know, sponsor us, you know, little ads and stuff like that, you know. You know.
at YouTube, y'all, that's good money.
oh yeah,
That's
that's
like
People really living off
For
YouTube.
real. For real.
I never would have seen that.
It's a grind, but if you can get there, bro, it's like the grind worth it, bro. Cause like, you know, it just seems that they just so free, you know.
Yeah.
They just so free,
Sure.
you know, doing what they want.
legit your own boss, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the goal for, especially for you, bro, because you're so young. Like we both 24, so like we got a couple of years on you, but like having that mindset at that age,
Yeah,
like I did not
19.
have that mindset
Yeah.
at that age at all, bro. So
I was in
Really,
school at
that's
19.
really
Facts.
something that I wish I could change. I wish I could realize, cause I feel like back in like 8th grade, I wasn't sure that I would do like the clothes stuff, but I wasn't as heads first. You know what I'm saying? All in.
But you was a kid though. You
Yeah,
was 13,
but
you know,
but it's
14.
people that's, you know what I'm saying, that's about that age and they doing it now. So I feel like back then, I wish that's one thing I would change. I would just apply myself a little more back then. I would have started the brand back then instead of, because I didn't drop clothes until I graduated high school. So I feel like in high school, if that would have been like a head start.
Cause you were in school. I mean, you still fresh. I mean, you
yeah,
19.
yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of time, bro. For
a
real.
lot
A lot of time, bro.
You're gonna be surprised how much you grow just from 19 to 21.
Right.
Sure.
Like a lot of people say it ain't that big of a growth from 19 to 21, but it definitely
is,
is,
bro.
for
On the
sure.
right path, it definitely can be. For
Facts,
real.
you know what I'm saying? You stay at this, bro, going hard, pushing new clothing line. Bro, by the time you 22, you doing pop-ups in
Right.
half the states.
That's the plan,
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? Definitely stick with it because you got a good vision, bro. Keep yourself surrounded
Appreciate that, bro.
by good people. And you know what I'm saying? You're going to get what you put out.
Right.
And I'm a firm believer.
I believe that too, bro.
Definitely.
For sure.
So
Definitely.
I got to ask,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
because we're going to ask, you know, all of our guests, who your celebrity crush, bro?
Damn.
On the spot. On the spot.
Damn. I like Yara From Grownish. I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Let me see something real fast.
She fire. Can I give y'all like 5 of them?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
She fire. I like Regina Hall.
Facts. She is.
Saweetie.
Oh, y'all is kind of cold.
She fire, bro.
Y'all right.
She fire.
Give me up,
Damn, I feel like I'm missing somebody.
I'm gonna say mine again. Megan Good. I gotta say mine every time. Megan Good. Give me a call if you want to.
She's straight.
She's straight.
Yeah,
that's all.
She not up there with y'all, bro.
Oh man.
Damn, I feel like I'm missing like 2. Right? I don't know. That's how I'm doing.
Megan Stallion.
She alright, bro. She straight. She tall as hell.
Yeah, she like 5'10".
Sounds like
tall
this.
as hell.
We still love you though, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
That's a
come on the channel.
That's a real woman. That's a woman right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We take them though. Who
yours?
Me. Nah, it's gonna always be Lauren London forever. Like shorty.
She fire.
She got my heart, bro. I can't even lie. She since ATL.
Yeah, she was true for ATL, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But out of respect for Nip, you know, I ain't gonna say that. I would say right now it's probably I'll probably go with Rihanna. Basic answer.
Yeah, too basic,
It's
bro.
basic, you know.
You could have just said Ari or something.
Nah, I ain't big on Ari, bro. Who your favorite artist though? Music.
Oh yeah, definitely. Big question right there.
Freddie Gibbs right now.
Freddie Gibbs.
Fred.
They shut his gram down the other day.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was a little pissed off, bro. That was.
I ain't watched the video. I just saw they shut his gram down. Like,
You ever? Do you follow him?
Not really. Not really.
His Instagram story all day. He just posts the funniest shit, bro. So it's like it be off the wall stuff. So they probably was
It shut down for real though.
Yeah, they took him off.
Damn, they deactivated
For like 30 days. Like
I don't know. He said they banned him. So his shit down there like he done.
that's crazy.
Well, he was on some like Boosie shit.
Boosie crazy. His Facebook Live.
Boosie be personally like doing that. So they probably gonna hit Boosie too. But Fred would just be reposting like funny shit. But it would be like
some crazy shit.
Crazy.
That's
shit.
crazy. Nah, definitely like what's going on?
Yeah, Fred, Nip, of course, Davies,
School. I ain't heard that in a while.
Young Dolph,
Yeah.
Herb, of course.
Album was crazy. Just dropped last week.
Baby album was crazy too.
Facts.
I like a lot of music. I like Cardi. Like I like all genres, but I'm more into like I came up on like hip hop. So
yeah.
like,
You big on R&B? Kinda.
Yeah. Like sometimes I listen to R&B while I'm working. Sometimes it just depends on what type of day.
So,
yeah. Awesome. If I've been bumping rap heavy all week on Sunday, I might turn on some R&B.
That's a bad.
Just kick.
That's a bad, man.
R&B not that big no more, man.
It's not.
Like,
That's
really
everybody doing the rap and R&B. They rapping and singing.
Right.
Yeah,
There's very few like legit like strictly R&B artists, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't many of them out there for real.
Yeah, you definitely got that old soul flavor. My cousin 27, 28, he bumped Gibbs, Currency, Davies.
I forgot about Currency.
Currency
yeah,
hard, bro. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get in those moods when I'm trying to listen to that too, cause it's just like a break from. And no offense to these people,
Like Gunna and them.
I definitely mess with Gunna. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like a break from them.
I feel that.
Yeah. So you need that sometimes though. For real.
The reason I feel like I didn't mention Currency just because, he more so I like his lifestyle. Like I don't even really look at him as an artist. It's just really like he just a cool ass dude.
No,
bro.
facts, he is.
That's definitely somebody when I get big, you know what I'm saying? We gotta smoke one for sure.
He definitely
For sure.
will. Roll one with you. Facts.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
And then guess we ended with this. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Paid in Full, bro.
Respect.
Or Scarface.
I respect that.
I got both the posters in my room. It's Paid in Full, Scarface, Goodfellas. That's my top 3. Bronx Tale too. I like Bronx Tale.
Definitely good choice, man.
What you got? You a
Juice.
big movie person?
Juice. I ain't too big on Juice.
What? Oh man, I was saying like 100 times, bro.
Tupac, one hell of an actor though. But
Yeah.
I heard that like during the scene when he pinned him up on the locker and shit, I heard like he was really, they had to tell him to relax.
For
during the
real?
scene. Like even when they said
like,
cut,
legit, like mad.
he damn near was really mad.
Still insane type, yeah. Juice and New Jack City, my top 2.
New Jack City, yeah. It down there don't even make my top 5 though, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I never even seen New Jack City.
Oh, man.
It's cool.
Crazy, bro.
Gotta see it, bro. Gotta see it, man.
I think I'm not like a big, well, I don't want to say I'm not a big gangster film, but my 2 favorite is definitely Friday. Friday is probably my favorite movie ever.
Yeah, you can't run Friday. Any of the Fridays.
Right,
Any
all
of the
of
Fridays, honestly.
And particularly the first one. And then, I don't know if y'all ever seen it, but Life.
Oh yeah, with Eddie Murphy and
Yeah. So you like comedy movies?
I'm a comedy. Yeah, I'm a comedy movie. But I definitely got Scarface. Will probably be 3 for sure.
That's the type of movies I like. I like mafia movies a lot. Casino,
Casino,
Bronx Tale, Goodfellas. I haven't finished watching. Damn, I forgot the name of the show.
It's newer?
Nah, it's an old show. I forgot the name. I started watching it.
Sopranos?
Yeah, I ain't finished
I know
it. I don't know how I forgot the name of it.
Me either, but I got to season 1 or 2.
That's a long ass series.
This is long. It was like what, 11-year span.
I had to watch the first episode like 3 times. I kept falling asleep. So
Sopranos decent.
But it's getting cool though. So
Sopranos decent.
You like that All American show that everybody's talking about?
I watched the first season. It was straight, but I started watching the second and just fell off just cause, you know what I'm saying? It was getting kind of weak. But my favorite series, Snowfall for sure.
Man, I'm trying to bro. I need to get on that. I swear, I keep putting it off, bro. I swear to God.
I heard it was decent.
It's the best show ever. It's the best show ever, bro.
It's 3 seasons in, or was it 4 in? I think it's just 3, ain't it?
I think 3 just ended.
Okay, I need to get on that, bro.
Yeah,
I keep putting it off.
4 from the start. This summer, I think.
I keep putting it off. It's
Power cool too. Y'all like Power?
Yeah, Power decent.
Bro, you know what?
Power kind.
I didn't watch Power, bro.
No.
I know.
Damn.
I know, bro. I fell behind like season 1 and never caught back up.
Power
bro.
good. How you fall off season 1? That's the
So
the
look,
season.
I'm in the army.
3.
I'm in the army. So when Power started up, I went to boot camp and I was gone for like 8 months. And I came back home. I just like never caught back up to it, bro.
I feel that.
I had
probably
plenty
busy.
of time, but you know, I was just gone, bro. Like with boot camp and shit like that. So
Power decent for sure.
Power.
I've been watching. It's gonna sound funny, but I've been watching Dave, like Lil Dicky show. It's actually kind of funny, bro.
I never heard of that.
It's on FX. I don't know if y'all got Xfinity or whatever, but it's on FX. It's called Dave. I would check that out because Snowfall on there. I be seeing it on there. Yeah, so I'm probably. I ain't got nothing but time.
My favorite show probably gonna be Boosie's show. I know he finna get a show.
I don't know that.
I ain't know that either.
He finna get a show, so that's probably gonna be my favorite show for a minute.
About what? Like a day in the life of Boosie?
Every day.
Oh my God.
Acting a fool.
Man, that's gonna be my favorite show. They're gonna have to take me away from the TV, bro.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Well, man, we appreciate you sliding.
Appreciate y'all for having me first. That's big.
Appreciate it, man.
Go ahead and tell the people, we're gonna have your website and everything like that so people can, you know what I'm saying?
Tell them the ground, bro.
Tell them
one, TAGHI. ONETAGHI.
Follow that man.
Yeah, Twitter too. That's my Twitter handle too.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all.
All in.
Yes, sir. Thanks again, bro. Fresh Squeeze.
Real.
That episode.
Like, subscribe.
Got good.
It's cozy on the beat.
I put the Henny on ice, she throwing it back and she doing it right. Hit his ass with her left, hit his ass with her right. Chopper knock his ass down, don't care about his height. Had to tell all my ops I'ma catch him on sight. I just hop in the booth and I don't got a right.